Good morning, fifth grade. I hope that your distance learning is going well. I know it's a new experience, but I want to encourage you to continue working hard, giving your best effort, completing your work neatly. We're all going to work together in this and have a good outcome. So for your language, you're taking a break from your living history reports, and I know you've been working really hard, and I enjoyed seeing your oral reports last week, but we're going to focus on grammar right now until I can guide you more thoroughly through the writing process. Yesterday, you learned about synonyms, and synonyms are words that are similar but not quite the same. They're important because they give your vocabulary variety. You're not just talking, you're chatting or discussing, maybe even gossiping. Maybe that's a little bit more negative. But each word that you say has a specific meaning. Some of them are similar, but still different at the same time. Today you're learning about antonyms, which are opposite words. And I know sometimes opposite words can sound kind of like, okay, well, we know about that, but opposite words are important. When I taught the 4-year-old class, it was important to them to learn up, down, left, right, hot, cold, and so maybe it does sound a little bit childish, but when we learn about antonyms, we can learn more about unfamiliar words, and it provides clarity for those unfamiliar words, like the word boisterous. Maybe you're not too familiar with that word boisterous, but if I were to say boisterous is an antonym for quiet, then maybe you would understand that boisterous means very loud and very talkative and very outgoing. You're also learning about homonyms today. Homonyms are words that sound alike but have different meanings. Here's some examples of homonyms up here, and I think it's a good idea for you to actually see this. We have red and red. And this red, we know that's like, oh, I read a great story the other day in reading class. And this red is the color red. Sounds the same to our ears, but has totally different meanings. Here we have new and new. This new is like, wow, I got a new iPhone, that's so fun. But then this new is like, oh, I knew that, that was easy. This is son, like Christ is Jesus, or Christ is God's son, excuse me. Christ is God's son. And this sun is the sun that we see in the sky with all those fun different layers like the chromosphere and the core, and you should know all about that. And so that's what you're learning today in language. In science, we are actually starting a new book today. You should have finished up your exam yesterday, and I'm really excited about that. I know that you did well. I'm glad that you got to use your books. I know that was a lot of information, but we're starting a new section today, and this book is called Enjoying Good Health, and it's really cool. It has all these different charts, all kinds of things in it. Instead of a chapter checkup, you have a quick check